Well, hello there. Happy Thursday. We are playing Palia again. It is just the week for it. There's some things we want to get done. There's some things we don't need to get done. So I think for Thursday night, we're just gonna run around, get some things done around the house, and maybe do some questing, maybe not. But yeah, let's see what we can get done today. We had a couple things going on last time that we played. We haven't really gotten a chance to do a lot of our daily quests quite yet, but we are trying to build more of that spring decor set that has that really cute swing, and we just did the lights. Um, and so I think there's a couple other things that we can keep building with that. I'd never gotten a chance to do that before, but I love all the pieces. Um, we're trying to remember more often to go to the gardener as well, because apparently he has friendship rewards, and we had no idea. So I guess he visits every once in a while to this, but that's separate, I guess, from our friendship rewards that we would have with him. We got lots of little goodies now. And I think the other thing that we keep forgetting to do, which we're better at now, is chopping down flow tree and remembering at midnight that that is a thing to do. Let's check out how some of our produce is doing first and foremost. I got some corn and some carrots to be a little bit more prepared for animals. Now that we're feeding, more than just ourselves. I wonder how long it takes the trufflets to grow up too, because that was the first time that I got one was last stream. And we have the pumpkins going. I already got one batch of them. I wonder how many times it will give us pumpkins. I'm still curious about that Palia Party app too. As usual, I accidentally clicked the ranch, so we are going straight over there. Let's see how our little guys are doing. Oh, looks like we have some birthdays already. Akita is a full adult now. Let's see if we can finally get her to 100 happiness. Not today. That might be that needy trait that she has, where it makes it more difficult to do that. Peki. Alright, this was our other new one. I'm gonna accidentally bred the wrong ones together. Lord Peckington. Oh, he's almost close to full. 12 eggs. So that is good to know. It's not a single egg that you get. You get many eggs. Okay, so I have to remember, I'm gonna breed one more chicken, if that's available now. But I need to check the traits first before I jump into that destiny. Ah, look at them, they're so cute. So he got... Oh my goodness. He's shiny. I didn't even realize that was possible. Looks like a chocolate bar. That's cool. I wonder if how, like, often that happens? This animal has an extra shiny sheen. He's also a show-off, so he has a good donation value, but I don't know, he's kind of cool. Might need to keep him. So he has zigzag and shiny, so you can get a difference in appearance as they grow older. I love the way they sit. Okay, so let's look at our Pekinga and Lord Beckington. No, Bakita. Peki was the one I accidentally did, I think. I think I fed it to Pakita. Let's try. Okay, here we go. So we lost the needy trait, which is good. We're just gonna call this one Pete. And now it's still blue feathers, which is good. Look at them. You know, there are some situations where I think we'll have to use that one cookie that keeps them babies forever because babies are the best. Hey. These should all be done, just a couple of pickled things left. I got most of them last time I was on. And then how much do we really get for eggs? I'll just scroll through my entire inventory to get down here. So it's 12. It's not necessarily, I feel like, enough right now, where I'm not producing enough to really make a ton of money. I think I'm just gonna hold on to my eggs for now. Use them for cooking. The gardener was interested in the common field cricket, so let's just do that before I forget. On this plot, the path to the Bahari has these cute little archways. Hello, friend. Look at that cutie. That's not the one. All right. Hopefully this field cricket is still the thing he needs, because it is a ways away to get to this giant robot. Okay, so he said he liked, there you go, thumbs up. Establishing connection, that's good. Hopefully it's a faster kind of fill up with him since he is so far away. Are we able to see what his rewards are? So it's like a little gardener statue, another one, pumpkin seeds, and then question mark. Don't know what that box is. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. I can't tell if I like the extra music backtrack because, you know, the Palia sounds are so nice. I think I'll keep it off. It is noon. Which means the rainbow-tipped butterfly, it's in that time frame until 6 p.m. Which is one of the things that I'm looking for. I don't know if that's gonna be really... Oh! Well, look at that. If that's really gonna be something that's doable. But I gotta find it eventually. There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Maybe if someone else joins in, they could help. Actually, we might be able to do this alone. I feel like before they used to zap away so much further, but now we can kind of have an eye on them a little bit more easily. He's zip-zapping all over the place. Oh my goodness. Oh, we still got eyes on him. Well, let's see. There he is. Maybe one more shot? So close. There we go. It would be amazing if we got a plush. But not today. So, as I was saying, I am still looking for that rainbow-tipped butterfly. Something of a mythical creature at this point, but... I think one day. I know, one day eventually. Don't know if it'll be on stream though. Okay, so let's pull out the rest of our produce. What should we plant? Let's fill in with potatoes. It's always a good call. Right there. Those are tomatoes. Got some more pumpkins. I can't wait to have so many of these. Okay, let's get these guys. How much money do we have? You don't know. If you go to inventory and over to your currency tab, you can see all of your different currencies. And now, infected essence is a currency. But I have almost 1,000. I think I'll wait till I get to 1,000 before I go see Badru again. Anything new in the shop? There's a little exclamation point. Let's see. Alright. So if we're gonna be going over here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're having a great day. We're just playing some Palia. Oh my goodness, that little emote is so cute. We are doing some housework. We're getting some of our plotting done. I feel like there's definitely some questing that we have yet to do, and we just fed our animals, which is exciting because now we have a bunch of chickens and the trufflets, which is great. I don't know if you are a paleo person, but this game is so addicting right now. The house plot is the dragon. Yes, it's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I really am happy that I got this one. It I think it was on sale, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna get it. But I'll show you around. It is supposed to be like you're up in the mountains, I think of like Kilima, and it has all of the Magi Market dragon type of decorations in the back, which is really cool. But these waterfalls are really kind of the reason. 3-day veteran? Love that. Well, welcome to the game. There is so much to do. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have because it can be a little overwhelming, to be honest. But the beginning is such an exciting place to be because you get to learn and experience everything fresh. But yeah, I love these waterfalls. It's kind of like a sandy, beachy vibe. Also, you are my 25th follower, which is kind of a big deal. I'll show you my other plot too, and then I'll show you the inside, but real quick. This is another one that you can buy, also on sale, that I bought it. But it's kind of like the cozy, kind of lots of trees, foresty vibes. It was extremely overwhelming, and the village people keep moving, yes, throughout the day. That is something that is difficult to get used to. Um, but you eventually kind of learn their patterns, and then, you start to play the game how you want to play it, where, like, I don't interact with the villagers as much anymore. I'm focusing more on questing, because it can be a pain to find them, but sometimes, it's fun to kind of run around and explore. But yes, this is kind of like the forest plot that they have too. And I'm building kind of like a ranch vibe. I'm trying to grow these trees, but I planted them all at the same time, and it is a lot to water all of them. But I think they're almost there. I think they have like 2 more stages left. Oh, and these finally grew. It's kind of like a little grove I'm making. But yes, the villagers, you'll kind of learn their patterns for like where they are. You'll have your favorites that you go to, and so if you buy one of the plots in the shop, do you have to unlock all the slots again? No. So actually, I'll show you. When you go to this kind of top view, um, you'll see however many plots you have available. And as long as you have a space open, you can either just change your home plot to the new one, and everything that you have on your plot stays in place. It just changes basically the exterior. Or you can put it on one of your other unlock slots. So I think at the beginning you just have one, and then eventually you'll get another, and then I think you can have like eventually up to like 6. But you can change them on the singular plot if you wanted to. And then eventually you'll get a kitchen where you can put a bunch of different ovens and cooking areas, so you can make more complex recipes. I think the other big thing. Oh, sorry, I meant the squares. Oh, no, that's a good question. Um, yes, once you unlock those in this view, they unlock for all of your plots. Thank goodness. Because once I finished this, I finally got all of them, I think a couple of months ago. I was like, I do not want to have to do this for every single plot. And you do not, which is good. This is a new type of furniture that I think is so cool. But you grow the furniture. Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's a lot to get the renown and then go to the shop and get everything. I'm curious, if you're at the beginning, did the ranching unlock for you immediately, or is that locked behind a quest for you? Let's see. I'm gonna also get rid of my produce I have in my pocket. My pumpkins. My mushrooms. I don't know what these are. Coconuts. Yeah, one of the first quests was... Oh my god, chickens. Yes. I'm so happy you get it from the beginning, because that's... Honestly, I've been waiting for ranching for a long time, so... That was part of what brought me back to the game. The chickens are adorable. I love how they walk. They're so bouncy. I'll show you the trufflets. I don't know if you got them yet. But let's see. I have one. And I got these blue chickens. Which I'm realizing everyone's getting different types of like variants. And there's like so many different looks they can have. So I have 2 blue. 2 red and blue. And then over here... My pigs are still new, so they are living over here. We have this girl. So cute. She is caramel colored. And then this guy, which he just got this new trait where he's shiny. And I'm like, isn't that crazy? He looks like chocolate, like a chocolate bar. So I guess there can really be some cool variants you can get. And I've only just scratched the surface with the treats that you can use. Which all of these kind of like modify how you interact with your animals, which is really cool. But I am most excited for this Ormu. That is gonna be the one. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my plot. I think we want to do a little bit of resource gathering. I realized I have a bunch of renown though, since I haven't been spending it, and I might want to use some of that. The yak cow, yes, so chonky, so cute. I cannot wait. There's also a treat that I noticed that if you feed it to it, it can like keep it a baby. So I feel like that might have to happen. But I think they're also like the top of the... Like I have to level up a bunch until I can even get those. Which is unfortunate, but we'll get there. Let's plant this pine cone. The team has been doing a really good job cranking out these updates too, because I feel like it was just the other day when they said that ranching was going to be coming down the pipeline, and suddenly here it was. Okay, let's cook one more mushroom before we head out. If I have the right stuff. My last spice sprout. There we go. Yeah, I forget what it was like to be at the beginning of the game. If there's any, like, things that are confusing too, definitely feel free to let me know. I've been playing the game, I think, since whenever it came out for the Switch. So I'm playing on PS5 right now, and it's definitely been a huge upgrade, as you could imagine. What else do we need for this? We gotta make the bacon. I feel like when it comes to these games, I definitely go in between like the decorating. Sometimes I like hyper focus on that, and it's just so fun. And then sometimes I'm like only questing. That was the main reason why I put down the game for a little bit, was because I finished up all my quests and kind of lost interest a little bit from that perspective. But the Magi Market was another reason that I came back. That happens once a month.
Yeah.
Awesome, star quality. Okay, let's head out. Did all my ranching. Did all my gardening. Made some food. Yeah, that's everything for now. What time was it in game? Oh yes, question. Is there any fast methods to leveling up skills? I do like how this game you can do one thing this day and something else the next day. no pressure. Besides Zeki and finding him at the right hours of the day. Yes, he is all over the place. He's downstairs. I don't know if you've unlocked that area or if that's at the beginning, I can't remember. But he's going down there, he's in his house, you never know where he is. But in regards to the question, I think the biggest thing is just making sure that you've always eaten and you have your focus bar filled up in the top left-hand corner. That's that pink bar. That's going to give you more XP as you're leveling up your different skills. And so there's different ways you can also level up your focus bar. Actually, you know what? I haven't done that for a while. I'll show you. There's two main areas. One upgrade you can do is spending your renown and making the bar bigger. And the other one is giving you more XP as you do things per like activity. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll show you. So the first place you can spend it is at that little shrine that you start off at with the dragon. Oh, I haven't been over here in so long. Where is it? Is it this one? This feels... Okay, this is where you start, but this is not what I'm talking about. You're gonna go to this door. What is this? Kilima Valley treasures. Ooh, great. I just completed a quest. Okay, so these ruins will have a big dragon statue inside. Okay. Did I lie? I know it is somewhere in here. I goes to show you I haven't been here for a long time. Is this one? No. I'm just gonna actually give you a quick tour of these little temples before I show you the actual thing. I've not been running around with empty purple bar this... Oh, you haven't? Running around with the empty purple bar this whole time. Yeah, as long as you keep that filled, it'll help you out. You still get XP even if it is empty. It just kind of helps speed things up a little bit. Let me check this one more time. Oh, yeah. And it doesn't even have to be fully full. You can just eat one little piece of something. And as long as you have some, it'll be giving you that bonus. Oh, it is here. Okay. So, where the game started, you'll see this giant statue, and you do this thing called commune. And so it increased my focus bar to 63%. So you can do that until you get to 100%. If you ever want to check how much renown you have, you can go to your inventory and just click over to your currencies. And it's the second one. So I have 800 left. So I'm going to do that a couple more times. And then the second one, so that increases the size of the bar. The other one is how quickly you use up the bar. And this is another hidden little shrine. Let's see if we can find it. I think it is somewhere over here. Yep. So back down this little windy path, we have another shrine. And you just pop up to this one, you commune again. Oh, okay, so this is the one that increases the size of the bar, and the other one is how quickly you use it. So both of those things, use up some of your renown, get some good food in your pocket at all times, and it always makes a noise when your bar is empty. So once you kind of get used to hearing that, you know when to eat again. But let's run to Bahari. Because at midnight is when the next batch of flow trees. Which one should I prioritize first? That is a good question. I think it's good to kind of have a balance of the two, because if your bar is really big, but you're not using it up very fast, you don't really have a ton of food options in the beginning of the game that give you a ton of renowns. You're going to be cooking a lot. But on the other hand, if you're using up your bar super fast, you're going to have to be eating all the time, regardless. So the way I did it was I just kind of tried to keep it even. Did a couple on one, a couple on the other, but I know it's difficult to get renown at the beginning too. And I know you also want to be spending it on your plot, so you can expand that, but... Yes, so at midnight, in 2 minutes, you'll hear that noise. And in the distance, somewhere in Bahari, all the flow trees have become available. So a flow tree is kind of like the final tree that you can chop down, and it's like a magical wood that you can use for cool recipes. So when they become available at midnight, you kind of find them, keep your eye on the chat, and someone will typically call out Grove and the location on the map. So, like someone earlier said, Grove B5. So you would open up the map, look at the kind of grid system and say B5, where is that at? And start heading up there. I typically try to say in chat that you're coming, but the kind of rule of thumb is that they won't chop down the grove until 3 o'clock in the morning, so you have a little bit of time to get there. The one reason why it's important to have multiple people is because the flow trees are a lot stronger than most trees, so you need multiple people chopping it at the same time. And that's kind of how they've woven in the like community aspect of Palia. I know there's a couple locations where the groves can pop up. Alright, so they called out Grove E3. And I have the sticker that actually says that I'm coming in the chat. Let's see. If you look to the sky, there's usually like purple stuff in the air. Oh, E3. See, kind of in the sky, you can see that kind of magical looking. Ooh, and some gold. And so, to guarantee that you get the trees, you're gonna go around and just hit each one of them once. And then when they get chopped down, you'll definitely get the wood. There's a lot of them. Make sure I got all of them. So this is also a nice thing that sometimes people do, where they put down this lure when people are waiting. So you can catch a bunch of bugs. Ooh, that was a rare one. Also, the bugs do eventually go away, so don't forget to pick them up. And the cool thing about the bugs too is that they have a chance of dropping flower seeds you can put on your plot. There are so many different types of flowers now. Nice. So So now we just wait until 3. I'm glad I actually remembered this time because I feel like most of the time I forget it's midnight and then I miss this whole thing. But flow tree is good to have on hand, especially for certain recipes. Right. With bug catching, does throwing the powder stuff multiple times help catch it faster? That is a great question. The answer is no. Oh my goodness, look at that. So the way bug catching works is once you stun it, throwing more during that like stunned period won't necessarily do anything. You have to wait for it to start moving again, if it does, and then you can throw another one. But when you see those kind of like little symbols over its head and it's stunned, you don't need to keep throwing, you can just wait for it to start moving again. And then you save a bunch of your smoke bombs, which is helpful. Let's check out this bug. Is this a new one for me? A rare centipede. Okay. Well, one thing I was looking for was the rainbow-tipped butterfly. I don't know. I see you said, oh, I, at the beginning, probably used so many smoke bombs, and then I realized that, so good to know. Okay, we're gonna head back over to the other side of Bahari, where I think I'm not gonna find this rainbow-tipped butterfly. It is one of the most elusive bugs in the game. But I like to pretend that maybe it'll happen today. Oh, what is this? That's cool. I don't know if I've gotten that one before. Huh. And then, of course, each one of these items will say its rarity at the bottom, but the color of the description will also be a quick visual indicator too. So like teal is rare and then purple's like epic. Alright, how do I get over there again? Is that another one? How much do they sell for? 130. But I will say, for a beginning player, this game is fun with the quest, but don't feel like you have to speed through things. It's definitely one of those games where you can kind of just do what you want, and even if you don't progress on quest that day, as long as you're enjoying, that's kind of the fun part. Okay, I think we're gonna look for where butterflies are spawning. And cross our fingers that we see a white rainbow-tipped butterfly. think they start spawning at 3 a.m. through 6 p.m. Okay, we got some blue ones. And then the sparkly ones are going to be your star quality. The cool thing about anything that you catch that is star quality is you can actually place them on your plot. So people make really cool either aquariums for fish, greenhouses with bugs. Kind of the possibilities are endless with how you use them. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have any luck in this area. Got more blue ones. The other nice thing is you only have to catch technically everything in the game once. Because once you catch it, it becomes available for requests from other players. So sometimes, you know, if you need something that's hard to get and you've caught it at least once, there are some really seasoned players that don't mind passing it along, and they'll fulfill your request for you. Oh my goodness. Dang. Let's check up here. Alright, today I don't think it's the day for our rainbow-tipped butterfly. And the reason that I'm looking for it is because they have these bundles, kind of like Stardew Valley if you played, where if you find all the items and give it to them, you get rewards. I'm getting close to the end. But some of these things are so hard to find. Alright, let's head back into Kilima. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna drop some stuff off at home super quick and then maybe get a quest under our belt. I haven't been to Elderwood in so long. Oh, actually, let's talk to this person real quick. The most recent update also brought all of the fall leaves and the pumpkins kind of in Kilima, which has been so cool to see. I don't remember them doing that last year either. I'm sure they did. But it's so cute. Okay, where we go? Who are we talking to? Search this area. Food for thought. Food for thought. Breath is worried that Gel hasn't eaten in days. Try to figure out a recipe he might eat. And so... I'm just searching this area. Do I talk to Gel? Hello? Where's Gel? What's this in here? Maybe he's upstairs. Another book? Oh.
Wonderful to see you.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm doing that main quest. Where in the sky? Oh my goodness. The one... If that's the quest in the, like, air temple, I wish you luck. The sublime incandescence of the spotlight, the transcendent afterglow of artistic fulfillment, the playful gleam in the eyes of potential lover. Oh my goodness, Jill. I'm afraid my tastes aren't so pedestrian. Well, what would you like? Oh, is that all I get? Okay, maybe... Let's talk to Reth, see if he has anything. Reth, where is he? He is in the tavern. Oh, not yet. Where does he come from? There he is.
So, want some soup?
Got anything interesting to tell me? I know what Joe's craving.
Oh.
Pumpkin soup? Okay.
Illicit magic
I
doesn't
did just grow
smuggle itself.
pumpkins, so that would be great.
Yet.
Is that the end of the quest? Let's see. 5 pumpkins. I think I only have 4. Let's go back home and check. There's that key. Oh my god, her pet is like a little purple version of the robot dog with like a pumpkin head? That's cute. The pets are truly such a great addition to this game too. Oh, I forgot, I got a new one! I love the dragon, but I might need to equip this new one for a little bit. Let's see, how do I do that? I'm gonna go to outfits. And then we're gonna go to pets. Okay, okay. We got this little ferret guy with a backpack. I love it. Okay, so let's drop off a couple of our things. our flow tree. I think I'm gonna sell these butterflies. All these bugs that we got. This one, I might throw into... Oh, I do have one. So I'll sell this one. More flowers. Garlic and sunflowers. Perfect. Okay, let's see how many pumpkins we have. Yes, 4. So close. The good news is I should be able to harvest these in like a day. Okay, so that was the noise that my focus bar ran out, so I'm just gonna eat. Let's get these watered real quick. Now, I know there's a lot more produce available now, but I feel like I still think pumpkins are the best money makers. So I typically try to do that. And then pickle them, but I need to do some research to see if that's the best thing to do. Okay, where am I going? Okay, so I'm just gonna check my other quests. I still need to craft a relic, which I think to do that, I need to head over to Elderwood and keep looking for some of those pieces to unlock a recipe. So let's head over. Alright. So I do have this tracker that shows me where to dig up some buried treasure. And I swear, it is always in this location. Let's see. Umbran dress. Okay. Got another one over here. These ancient trees are so cool looking. This whole area, they did such a good job. Ancient statue. Did I need that one still? Let's go back really quick. that's a thing to unlock. That's cool. An elderwood chandelier. I don't know if I want to spend on it quite yet. That's cool. Okay, so I think when it has that little symbol of a bag, it means I still need it. The dress, I think I already got. So let's look. There we go. So I still need Ancient Statue 1 and 3. And then let's double check the dress. Yeah, I already got one. Oh, how do people... Sorry, I didn't see. How do people get those call banners for their names? Yes, that is a great question. You can get them through a bunch of different quests. Sometimes it's a seasonal quest, sometimes it's like a permanent thing. But mine also sometimes falls off, so let me put mine back on. They're called nameplates, if that's what I think you're talking about. But yeah, they just come through different quest rewards, and you'll pick up some of them. I know you can get one from decorating your house and putting it on the board. This one I got, I think, from just completing the main storyline. What other ones do they have? The coffee one, I think, is the one you get for decorating your home. These flower ones were the ones from the last update that you could do if you completed the bundles, but that's over now. Yeah, a bunch of different random ones. Oh, some of them I think come with different outfits in the premium shop, too. Okay, so yeah, that one is so cool. That was definitely the spring one. What is their pet? It's like a little bird. I haven't seen that before. That's cool. Okay, so I was going to check. I never have traded with someone. Yes, but you'll definitely get one eventually. Okay. I still haven't found those platinum nodes. Recruit an elder eel to become Gil's teacher. Elder eel. Oh, this one I can definitely do. Let's do that one. We're gonna get 5 iron, give that to Zeki. Uh-oh. Another trick is if you go to, what I just did was, if you go to your map, you can return to your housing plot immediately, but then there's a 15-minute cooldown. But it's definitely helpful if you're super far away and you don't want to pay at a stable board. Okay, I have to have iron. Alright, let's go find him. Let's check out the shop real quick. Oh, that's cool. I love any furniture item that is a lamp. Okay, okay.
Another day, another chance for freedom.
Here's the iron.
Thanks for the visit, pal.
Let's get one thing from the shop. Because when you buy anything from his shop, you get a coin that you can use in the gacha. What should I get? Maybe just smoke bombs. I think I have some coins on me. Yes. So this is the machine, the lucky box. And you just get a bunch of different random things. Let's get 3. Glowworms. Cooking oil. Wheat seed. Nothing crazy. Alright, I wanted to do a little bit more decorating. I think that is such a fun feature. I saw someone with a trufflet for their pet. But you can buy something in the premium store that any animal that you have in your farm, you can equip as a pet and run around with it, which is so cool. Alright, let's see what I can craft for today. Oh, we got some apples. Oh, nice, okay. Actually, since I have this free now, I want to plant some more pumpkins. Let's see. We're going to seeds. Here. Oh, I got lots of pumpkin seeds. Lovely. Let's definitely get some fertilizer. never remember where that is. There it is. I need more. That calls for, I think, filling these back up. Oh, there we go. Bunch more. Let's actually fertilize everything. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can craft more of the spring decor. We have the arch trellis. Oh, this fire pit is cute. I just need clay, which I think I can definitely make quickly. I already made those. Let's do the fire pit. Oh, perfect. I already have it made. And then what do I need to craft for the other one? This looks super quick. I just need regular wood. Oh, which we have. Lovely. Okay, so let's make the fire pit. Oh, this is cool. Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Pergola, love it. And it's like moss covered or ivy covered. And then, what do I need for that one? What is that, briar daisy? I could definitely find some of those. And then the other thing was... the trellis. Okay. We have another trellis looking thing. Maybe this like stone tower?
Ah.
Rock stack. Well, I have rocks. And that's all you need. Okay. What is this?
Ah.
A chimenea. Like a little outdoor oven. Oh, I can make that too. Just clay and copper. Let's do this rock edging. Like a couple. Or maybe like a light post. Short lamp. Let's make it two. Alright, I think we're getting to the end. I think these are the last three. Maybe this trellis? That's cute. Oh yeah, these are the last two. Okay, let's do this one.
Ah.
Oh, wood. Edgy, that's cool. Oops. I just need one. Are the treasure chests worth anything, or is it just decor? They are just decor, unfortunately. But you can use them. I recommend holding on to them because anything that is stored that's decor doesn't take up space. You can kind of use them as blocks if you want to. People have gotten super creative with how they do use them. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, you can't sell them. And then there was one more. Large lights. Oh, it's medium lights. Okay. Nice. So those are all the spring items that I never saw last time. The pergola, I definitely want to build super quick. So I think I'm gonna run to Bahari and get a couple more of those briar daisies. I need 3. And then we can decorate our ranch. That stuff. But yes, you will have a bunch of treasure chests while you play this game. If I was a briar daisy, where would I be? I think they're sometimes in the higher locations. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Briar daisy are on cliff tops, and they're pretty much anywhere in Bahari. Okay, so I'm gonna stick up here in higher areas. Might as well change up our outfit. anything? Oh, there's a flow tree. Oh, there's a briar daisy. Okay, got one. Let's hop down here. Gonna need someone else to do that. Sorry about that, my headphones stopped for a second. I always forget there's no fall damage. I always keep panicking when I faceplant into the ground. Trauma from other games. So true, that is real. When I remember that there is no fall damage, I'm like jumping off all the cliffs and it's the best. And then I play Fortnite and then this has actually happened where I just killed myself accidentally. So that's super fun. But you know what? It happens. Okay, let me look at the map. I don't think anyone's really around. It's okay, I don't need the flow tree. Let's go to this kind of cliff area. Okay. I don't think I see anything yet. That's animals. There was a period of time where I feel like this area was always where the flow tree grove would spawn. Oh, there's one. Alright. We got two. And I think that was a relatively new addition, but you'll notice when you get closer to some of these forageable items that you hear like a unique noise. And it's for visually impaired people, it helps them kind of find it, which is cool. Alright, I just need one. Oh my goodness, I'm in the rock. One more. Speaking of treasure chest, look at this one. Came with some gold. I'll take it. More gold. Another fun fact with these animals, I forget what they're called, these like wolf-looking ones. If you see them jump up into a tree and you chop down that tree and they come running, if someone else shoots down that wolf for you, you still get the items. Which is cool because, especially if you're not great with aiming, sometimes it's a great way to get items just by chopping down the trees and helping people. The quest in the sky was hell. Oh my god, yes. I know. If it's the one I'm thinking about, that quest truly was terrible. Was it the one that you had to, like, find the eggs? I'm trying to remember. You're, like, going around the temple and trying to find the different eggs. Just one more Briar Daisy would be great. Oh my god, look at this! 3 Briar Daisies in one location. They said, we don't want you to go empty-handed. Yes, and the fishing and the bug catching, mind you, my skills are all for below, and I had to go back home so many times. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's one of the most, I would say, annoying quests, so I would say it only gets better from here. Congrats at beating it. And you never have to do it again. So that's an accomplishment. Yeah, I was looking up all those locations for the eggs too online. Is this the exit? No. Oh look, another flow tree. This one, I know I should wait for someone, but I think I might just chop it down. It's a single. But see, if I had a weaker axe, I wouldn't be able to do this. Okay, let's make that pergola. Nice. Okay, so let's hop to my other plot, the ranch. And while I'm here, might as well do all this watering. I'm trying to have this like tree-lined entrance, like winding entrance to the main house. So many trees. So little time. Alright. I think we're done. But we're not. Gotta get these. These are the lights from the spring collection, which are pretty cool. But those light bulbs take forever to make. You have to make rocks into glass, glass into light bulbs. Alright, let's place some stuff. We have a lot. We have 2 different trellises. I'm just gonna place them to see it real quick next to each other. Both cute. Like maybe this one, it's like more wooden. Maybe I'll turn this into like a... Because I have these. Oops. Oh, how does this work? Place it. Oh, okay. But it can either go this way or that way. I think I'll have it like... essentially an exit from this pathway. Let's see if these can... Oh yeah, you can twist them. Oops. Oh, can it only go those ways? Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, so if we twist it like that, then place it. Yeah, it has to be either one of those ways. So what if I went 12 pieces in like that? 12 more. Actually, let's go like that. I don't know about this, but we'll try it. Something to fiddle with. Okay, let's put down the fire pit. That definitely goes here. So cool. Oops. The oven. Get later. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is so cute. Honestly, don't know how to arrange things right now. I wanted to put these lamps at the front of the house. Okay, those were the big pieces. This pergola is the best. And now, since these trees have grown, this becomes like a little bit of a lookout type vibe. We'll have to play around with it. Perfect. Alright. I think that was everything I wanted to get done today. We got a lot done. We refreshed all of our plots for produce. Wasn't able to get them out of the ground though, so I can't start pickling them yet. Let's check our mail super quick. Zeki sent us a coin, and then progressed the quest. Oh my god, Nio the Rancher. Yes. The characters are so good. I love how each one of them is just like super, like what you would expect, you know? Nio and his dad Badru, who I ended up choosing Badru for my Shep, which I don't know if you know what that is yet. But the Shep is like your mentor, and you're only allowed to choose one. And it's like a one-time thing, so like most people leave that quest open for so long because it's like a big decision. But I always consider myself like the gardener. And now Delilah's the rancher, so that whole family. If Nio's your Shep, can you take him? I think you can. I think you can. I would double check though. Because like anything final when it comes to games, it's like always double check. But I don't see why not. Let me just make sure if I can't craft anything else in this. More regular wood and light bulbs. Let's start crafting. Wait, don't want to craft rocks there. I want to craft glass. Oh, I have glass. Okay, now I want to craft light bulbs. Okay, so that way next time I log on. And am I crafting wood here? Yes. Another quick tip. Before you log off, always make sure you're crafting. Because the stuff that takes real time, it's better to do when you are not playing. some gold I'll craft. All right. Well, that's everything. I wanted to say thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy as you kind of continue to get into the game. I may or may not be hopping on once more. I'm going on vacation next week, but Palia is one of the main games that I play, but I also play other games like No Man's Sky and honestly anything. I like to switch games a lot too. Um, but yes, hopefully this was helpful and hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.